retreated to one of the best halves we've seen them have in the postseason. Darius engaged.
Shot clock at 4. Garland has to work quickly. Underneath, boy, pretty left-handed down here to Garland. And now takes over the reins of the offense with Mitchell on the bench. Garland, the sees part into the key, regathers and
Jared Allen, and here's Garland once more. 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. Cavs looking to turn the tide. Garland puts it up and in. Yeah.
Knicks had 60 points in the first half against a good Cavs defense. They have 30 points here in the second half. Cavs defense have turned it up a couple of notches. Garland backs it home
and take the lead with a 3. Garland angles off an Allen screen, tears inside, and ties the ball game. Kings have found a handful of threes here in this fourth quarter as Garland wanders inside. He'll lay it.
Baseline pass, got to get your hand out, knock that down.
Garland is picked up by Simons, now by Banton. Gets a half step on Banton. He throws on the break.
Greg, weren't you born in Ohio?
I was. Cuyahoga Falls, Akron area, so me and LeBron.
Then Obi Toppin, one of the great leaders in the game. Garland just faked him out of.
How about 3 triples here in this second quarter? And you can just see the different energy level here from
Garland, another.
Right thought process behind what he just did there. Just did not have the execution on the pass.
Garland breaking down the perimeter.
He's in one of just 7 teams in NBA history to have 2 14-game or more streaks in the same season. As
Darius Garland with the basketball. Merrill screens for Garland. He backs up against Beasley. Clock at 10.
Derek White has the most blocks at the guard position since the 17-18 season. His
23 points from Reza Shea. As we send it over to Nabil.
Yeah, guys, I talked to Mike Bray, the assistant coach for the Atlanta Hawks, at the half about
That's what every team does. And, you know, and it's so great individually that Cavs are going to go to 34-5 as Garland lays it in.
And going up against Allen and Mobley, 2 terrific defensive players. Garland knocks that
Off the bounce, finding Tumani, who has made at least 2 3-point shots in each of the last 5 games, longest streak of his young career.
second field goal in the second half. Clearly the Knicks running out of some gas. The Cavaliers and the pressure they put on defensively, a big part of that. Garland.
Robinson always comes up with those against us. We got to get him figured out.
Garland down the alley, floats it up and floats it.
Forward between playing some man, playing some zone, just how they're showing up and covering that paint.
Garland gets fouled and hits.
All with 3 personal fouls. Dunn plays more limited minutes, but you need him on the floor as long as you can have him. There's the 4th on Dunn.
7 of 9. Cavaliers from 3-point range shooting 43%. Pacers shooting 44%. High-level game going on here as Garland.
Game high. Jerome, by the way, has 20 off the bench in 22 minutes in his return to the lineup as Garland works inside. Boy, that's...
And the Knicks have a 10-point lead. Garland, the floater.
Anthony Edwards has missed his first 5 shots. Garland finds some open space, twirls, fires, and gives the Cavaliers.
And that backup bigs role for the second straight game. Garland.
The defense in pick-and-roll game by being a threat to score and also getting into the paint and helping out Rudy as Darius.
What are we doing? You don't get the pick.
Went to Chicago.
That's all right. He went to
Cleveland.
Chicago, Cleveland.
I'm sure he went back to Miami. It's Garland.
Garland with the basketball for the Cavs. Okoro screens. Garland stops on the wing.
We have tonight.
It's a 15-2 Spurs run. Garland puts it down.
It is. Yes, it is. And in a game like this, it is vital because if he can be respected out on the perimeter, now you get out.
9:20 to play in the third. Garland in attack mode, getting into that painted area. And
Miami, one thing that you can always count on is they will give you maximum effort.
Well, it's only been like that for 25 minutes.
That was a winner.
Garland between the circles, works on the youngster in Holland. He'll swivel his way to the foul.
Weak side got the shot that they wanted. It just spun out.
Garland got downhill and laid it home. But we're still able to overcome that to beat the Lakers. Nice move from Garland through the lane to flip it in.
Over 1,003. And so when you consider he was an absolute back to the basket, teardrop.
It was 62-60 Sixers late in that second quarter. Garland.
Well, that's a tough two-man action to stop. Nice job by the Bulls getting a good start here in the third quarter.
Garland. Game 4 for the Cavs.
And the other issue is that the Cavs don't look like they're a very confident team right now.
Darius Garland. He's already picked up one foul. You can get another one on him and get him out of the game because they know how dangerous he can be off the bench.
Garland connects on a
rim protection. Let's talk about his switchability, being able to get on the perimeter and guard a guard.
the long gun goes. It's 15-12. Garland backs up to the wing. His triple.
But after watching his team miss 3 straight three-point field goals, he decides to get the points in the paint. Garland, money. Out that length on the floor, no Jared Allen and 2 bigs on the floor right now. Gives an opportunity for Siakam to pick up those second chance points.
Garland buries the 3.
Change the momentum a little bit with his intensity.
Do it on the defensive end. He's trying to keep an eye on Jerome. Garland starting to feel it now.
They were swarming so hard trying to keep that ball below the line of the backboard. Did a good job.
Darius Garland from long range.
Darius Garland.
The last time Cleveland got a bucket. Well, they just broke a point.
He is out there every single game doing what he can to help his team. He gets 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. That's 3 for 3 from a
He's within a dozen. They trailed by as many as 18. Garland deep.
The Cavs you're looking for, and if you're the Pacers, you want to come out with the same kind of force you had in the game possession to the Cavs.
So we hit the midway point of the quarter. Lead pass, Allen.
Getting whatever they want here offensively.
That ends a 9-0 Cleveland run. Mobley
have won all 3. Boy, the Knicks are cooking from long range, 11 for 15 to open this game. There's Allen with the Garland with time winding down in the second. Shakes up Biyombo, finds Allen inside who guide.
So how do the Cavs fare here with Donovan Mitchell now on the bench? And Garland now taking the reins of this offense. Little 2-man action, setting up Allen.
7 of 9 from the field. He's hit all 5 of his threes. Garland, Allen, and a flush. Allen is trying to say he wasn't even around the area. Garland on the drive. Garland scoots inside to Jared Allen.
13 second chance points by the Pistons.
Garland with a nice up fake and a step in dish to Jared.
See Sparrow in game 3. They were the ones taking the punch, not delivering.
Evan Mobley.
The 3 would have been Okoro, but he's able to knock it down.
Strus.
Growth of Donovan Mitchell, and as a leader of a team that is vying and competing for a championship, you don't reinvent yourself in the postseason, you just become better versions.
Playoff-like intensity here inside Madison Square Garden. Strus again!
The Pistons with the lead. Mobley with a high screen for Darius Garland. Gets it back on the wing. Fires. Fills it.
Blazers within 6.
That's Anthony's first basket of the game.
1 of 5 shooting.
11 points for Bam Adebayo. We got a 9-point game.
And Bam doing a great job taking his time. He's going to have to take that fadeaway. They're willing to give that up.
Mitchell! A 15-footer, and he said, I'm not taking that. Garland tears inside, finds the open man. It's a core. Oh! Barry. Garland down the alley on Biyombo. He throws on the brakes, deals to Mitchell. Mitchell launches. Hayes got it.
Outlet pass triggered into the corner. There is Strus. Become one of the glue guys there for Kenny Atkinson's Cavaliers. Another.
What the #1 seed looks like. Great in points, great on offense, great at the three-point line. Great inside. Merrill to Garland. Bulls get back. And Horton Tucker may have jammed a finger as he reached in. Garland lob, Hunter catch and score.
Who has 10 points, 7 assists, and 6 boards. Garland to the lane, deep bounce for Hunter. 101. 6 minutes left. Darius Garland starts his drive. Bounces it to a basket, cutting Donovan.
Hunter is going to get the brunt of those 6-man minutes. Garland to a cutting Strus, as opposed to San Antonio's 5. Garland to a cutting Strus, who dunks it home.